All right, welcome. So here we are. I figured this morning it would be good to go check out the old community garden, see what's happening. The hurricane kind of blew out to sea, might loop back, but let's see what's going on in here and if we get any cool ideas. First of all, you know this is beachside for sure because they've got railroad vine, morning glory, growing as a vine over a trellis. And that's, to me, a fascinating, cool way to do things. Who would have thought? They got a little shady spot in here for potting stuff up. Wow, lots of things growing over under the shade. Holy moly. It's like coconuts, lots of edibles. Interesting. Some grass plants, some frangipani, loquat, blackberries. Interesting. I really like the way they've got this laid out. I'm gonna go ahead and walk through. I could just get tagged by a fire ant. We got leafy vegetables, beans, tomatoes. Ah, there it is, the classic stink of Inca. It's pretty, two varieties. Nothing really blowing my mind yet. Fire ants, the bane of my existence. Mostly vegetables, and that's an interesting... Oh, look at this, they put a fig tree. This is a type of ficus. That's an unusual pick for that spot. Must have grown it from a seed. Maybe they'll transplant it. Nothing will get gigantic. I think we want that there. So mostly vegetables. Here's a single hibiscus. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Some more wild plants. This is a beach sunflower. Oh, eggplant. That's cool. I'm getting ready to grow white eggplant. Here's the black variety. It's looking pretty good. That's interesting. Look at how big that eggplant plant gets. I didn't realize. And then mostly just more vegetables. And of course the famous marigold. And I don't know if you know this about the marigold, but the marigold is a insect repellent type of plant. So if you plant those in and amongst, it'll tend to reduce the amount of insects. So yeah, mostly vegetables this time of year, which is pretty interesting to me. Fair amount of unused space, but this is an incredible thing to have in the community. And if you have a big open space, you know, really you could do this in your community. You could even provide, like they do, a bat house. The bats need houses too. This is just basically off in a corner of a recreational area, and we're making use of it. I didn't have anything to do with setting it up, but the good people who did really achieved something here. I'm quite impressed, even right down to the design of their grow boxes here. Impressive. It's utilitarian, inexpensive, effective. So well done. Look, they've got irrigation systems, and I'm sure they've got rain barrels over here. This is a big thing in this area for people who are serious about what they do in terms of growing, and that is to collect rain barrels full of water and then use those. And I think they've got it rigged up to a giant rain barrel system over here. Now, the advantage of using rainwater is that you don't have the chlorine in it. You're not tapping into the aquifer. You know, lots of pluses to that. But look at this incredible system they built. And a system like this is best appreciated in the light of, what if our water system stopped working? At that point, something like this becomes one of the most important things in the universe to you. You know, and the plants don't get to take advantage of it as much because you would be drinking it and creating cisterns and those types of things. We don't typically have our houses now with those types of systems in them, but you know, that makes us dependent on systems we don't control. But rain barrels are certainly a great double advantage type of thing. You get a reliable water source independent of any public drinking water system, and you get nice clean water to use in your plants, and you don't have as much of an impact on the environment. So a lot of really cool things going on here. Now, oh boy, it's a little wet, so we want to be careful a bit, but sometimes you just got to get your feet wet early in the morning. Go for a walk, see what's happening, get out in the world. I recommend you do the same. It might not be this exact scenario, but whatever you got going on, you should go check it out. Hey, I'm thinking of streaming again tonight, so stay tuned. I might throw one on the schedule, but either way, I'll probably get on around somewhere between 5 and 8 o'clock tonight, maybe once or twice. I might do a how to grow video later. So if you look at these, it's pretty cool. This is the Bismarck palm. You can see how distinctive those palm trees look. Gigantic fan palms. Yeah, pretty cool. So there we have it. Community Grow Center. Not bad. Community garden. And it looks like the hurricane is leaving us alone, which we never have much of a complaint about. We'll see if it blows back in here tomorrow or the next day. It just might. Oh man, I got it. What I found here. Good thing I'm not in charge of this place. We'd have a fruit forest in no time. Community garden is like school project. Someone ends up doing the whole thing. That's right, LaFrance. Yep, I'm in Central Florida. Thanks for asking. You're right. That's why I typically don't join groups. You know, casual groups that don't involve you having to show up, pay dues, man positions on the board and all that are much better, because ultimately, yeah, it comes down to, you know, individuals stepping up and doing everything, which is fine. It's just you got to be ready for that and have time for it. But yeah, you know what this is, right? Some little wasp flying around here. Don't sting me. It's got 2 nice figs on there. Not bad. I wish I knew what variety it was. I'm getting ready to be stung by any fire ant that is in the area. But yeah, pretty cool. Little fig tree. Interesting choice for the location of it, but it's already got fruit on it. Oh, look at this, some bananas. Yeah, I love areas like this where you can just kind of go look around and see all of the interesting things that are being grown. I don't know what kind of banana tree this is. Does not look like a Musa to me. But certainly doing well. Ah, bird of paradise, giant bird of paradise. Don't plant it in the ground. Look what it's already doing to the pot. Just bursting out of the pot. This thing is huge. And once you plant that, it's going to get even bigger. Oh, interesting. Type of pad cactus. I think it's not the standard prickly pear. Interesting. Almost looks like somebody trimmed off the thorns. I don't know, is it thornless? It looks like it's just got a thorn here and there. It's very odd. Very odd. But you know, you got plant aficionados here, so who knows what they end up growing. Oh, here's a type of what I call miniature cardboard plant. Very interesting. What do we have here? Is that almost looks like a star fruit? Interesting. Bug hanging out there. Interesting palm tree. I'm not quite sure what this one is. This tall palm. I'm sure we've got palm tree aficionados involved in this project, and so they end up growing these one-off types of palms like this. It's, if you know what it is, leave the deets in the comments. But here we go. This is some proper mosquito water. Oh yeah. Looks like we're making the rain barrels into other things. But here we have lots of small palm trees. Hard to say what they are without knowing, but they could be any manner of things. Anything from a cocos palm to something far bigger like that one we just saw in the corner. I don't dare go back into this world, but I do see some herbs, some sage. And now here comes some dogs. Dogs love it back here. So there you have it. The morning walkthrough. Thanks for joining me. It's a brand new day. Get out there and enjoy yours. If you want to support the channel, just go ahead and click on the links in the description of Amazon. If you're going to go to Amazon and get something, just use that link. And it's the same as any other Amazon link. It's just to help support the channel so I can get the equipment needed. Oh, there's another fire ant sting. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a great day.